"17-year-old girl is shot dead in gang crossfire as London murder epidemic gets worse. Teenager becomes capital's 37th victim to die in just 2 months as another boy, 16, is also shot. Girl found with a gunshot wound at 9:35 p.m. in Tottenham and died in the street. In a second attack in Walthamstow at 10 p.m, 2 boys were critically injured. One, a 16-year-old boy, was shot and another, a 17-year-old boy, was stabbed. Deadly crime spree gripping the capital has led to 47 deaths on London's streets. A teenage girl has become the latest victim to be murdered on London streets amid a deadly crime spree which has gripped the capital and claimed 47 lives. The girl, 17, was found with a gunshot wound by police officers at 9:35 p.m. having been shot in Chalgrove Road, Tottenham, and despite emergency services trying desperately for an hour to save her life, she died in the street at 10:43 p.m. Scotland Yard told Mail Online that her killer is still on the loose, and according to eyewitness reports on social media, the innocent teenager was caught in rival gang fire. On the same day, a 16-year-old boy was left fighting for his life after being shot in a separate incident minutes later less than 2 miles away in Walthamstow, East London. A 17-year-old boy was also stabbed, and he is understood to be critically injured. The streets of London are now more deadly than New York, with the capital recording a higher murder rate for the first time in modern history in February. So far this year, the Metropolitan Police has launched 47 murder investigations, 8 in January, 15 in February, 22 in March and 2 in April. Social media has been flooded with tributes to the teenage girl shot, who has been named locally as Tanesha. One Twitter user wrote, people out there being shot by accident. That girl literally could have been anyone, so sad. Rip Tanesha. The past 2 months of bloodshed in London have overtaken New York's murder rate, official police figures show, as Scotland Yard battles a 38% surge in killings since 2014, with 47 deaths recorded already this year. 15 people were killed in London in February, compared to 14 in New York. And the trend looks set to continue, with 22 killings in London in March, one more than the city on the other side of the Atlantic, where urban violence has long been prevalent. London also has almost 3 times the number of reported rapes, but until February this year the murder rate in New York remained higher. There were unconfirmed reports last night that the girl was caught in the crossfire of 2 rival North London gangs, but the Met Police could not confirm the details. A Scotland Yard spokeswoman told Mail Online police were called at approximately 9:35 p.m. to Chalgrove Road, N17, to reports of a shooting. Officers attended along with the London Ambulance Service. Loss, a girl, aged 17, was found at the scene with a gunshot wound. Despite the best efforts of Luss, she was pronounced dead at the scene at 10:43 p.m. A crime scene is in place. Her next of kin are aware. No arrests have been made and enquiries continue. As paramedics tried to resuscitate the teenage girl in Tottenham, officers were called to the second incident. The spokeswoman for the force said police were called at approximately 10 p.m. to Markhouse Road, E17, to reports of gunfire. Officers attended along with the London Ambulance Service. A 16-year-old boy was found with gunshot injuries. He has been taken to an East London hospital, where he remains in a critical condition. A second victim, a boy believed to be 17, has been taken to an East London hospital with stab injuries. We await an update on his condition. A crime scene is in place. No arrests have been made at this early stage and enquiries continue. Neighbors said they heard gunshots at around 9:30 p.m. on Monday. Any witness, who works in a nearby shop, said he heard 3 bangs which sounded like fireworks. Another neighbor described the murder as very sad. I heard the bangs because I slept in the front room, she said. I thought it was a bomb. Describing the area, she added, it's not nice, so many drugs, stabbings, cycles up and down, no respect for people anymore.